Okay, today we talk about the most FNAF murder ever. Glamrock Bonnie. That is not Glamrock Bonnie. This fella that we didn't see in Secure Bridge, but we saw it in Ruin. I could just put Ruin, enter. It should pop up. Yeah, that's what his body looks. That's actually a good picture of it. But yeah, we got Glamrock Booney. And he's kind of dead. Or is he? No, he's not dead. Our little boy ain't dead. You're like, how could this be? Well, one, if you actually check the details. I'll go look for. I know you'll have to listen to the terrible audio. But
I know we haven't. Right there. Look, guys.
Look. Glamrock Bonnie. I'm going to be the investigator of this incident. One weird thing that you can actually notice, there's some weird stuff next to Bonnie's dead corpse, but he's ripped in half. His face has been ripped off, and people have been talking about that green stuff around it being confirming that Monty did it. No, I don't think so because of Monty's ride. If you already know it, in Monty's ride, it tells his backstory where Freddy is not lit up. Why would they add that detail? Why not just have all the castle not lit up, or have Glamrock Bonnie not lit up? To show that he envied Glamrock Bonnie instead of loving Glamrock Bonnie. It shows that Monty didn't like Freddy. So, it was Vanny or someone that made Monty, or the mimic himself did it. But when you put the mask on or off, his eyes glow, making me think, why would they add this detail? See, that's the green I was talking about. But it doesn't look like it was slashed, like it was being crushed. Ears and everything broken, like he fell or something, and then something went to finish him off. But why would the backstory have Freddy not lit up? I feel like that's a detail telling us that he just doesn't like Freddy. Instead of it all, if it was all, but yeah, why would he take a finger, everything? Also, look, there's bowling ball parts. So that easily could have been a bowling ball smashed on his chest to kill him. But it didn't work. He's not dead. Also, look, it seems like pieces of debris fell on him. But pieces of shattered bowling wall.
His eyes glowing.
He's alive. Why would they make his eyes glow? Animatronics in Ruin have their eyes glow when they're living. Me thinking Glamrock Bonnie is still alive, and it shuts off when you turn off all the pats. That's what Darko calls them, but yeah. And his eyes shut off, like they were helping him stay alive. Why are the pats just randomly here? So, unless if they're keeping him charged.
Take a screenshot of that.
Now look what. Also, there's red wire. going across him.
Hit him back.
Like something underneath.
Got to be all these guys.
But one weird thing. Why is there wire going through Bonnie? If you pay attention to detail, you see in the wire when I was pausing it. But his eyes fade and then
Boom.
his eye glitches and then shuts off. Yeah, his eyes glitch and then turn off. But there's a wire going from somewhere. They're shattered bowling ball pieces. Meaning, I think when Bonnie was coming back here, someone grabbed the bowling ball, smashed it onto his head, knocking him out or something. Destroying his body, making sure he can't get up. But I don't know if that doesn't look like green paint. It looks more like mold or something, showing us that he's been here for a very long time. But there's wires going everywhere. But what's that over there? There's wires going everywhere. His face has been shattered.
Perfect. This has a glamrock Bonnie Easter egg.
But there's wires, parts of an animatronic, like he was fighting back. Or something came here. And we have no pieces of any animatronic parts from, you know who, Monty. Broken wires coming out of his head. But what are these pieces here? A bowling ball. So something smashed him with a bowling ball. But Monty has no actual reason to do this. It could be that Burt Trap did it. Or someone else, or the Mimic. And that, what are these pieces though? I know Monty, when it looks like an endoskeleton part or something. Also, there's purple under him.
Screenshot that.
Look, there's purple under him.
This has a glamrock Bonnie Easter egg.
Why is there purple? Unless if it's alluding that Monty didn't do it. Also, where's his finger? Specifically, his middle finger. Also, there's damage on the wall, meaning that he probably hit Bonnie against the wall. But there's purple underneath the floor for some reason. I don't think Monty did it of his own free will or something like that. So, a bowling ball was the weapon. Pieces of something are here. And also Bonnie was slammed against the wall, probably explaining what this crack is. He was hit on the top of the head, and then someone slammed him against the wall, making him fall back, hit this piece of floor, and then they finished the job. Monty could have not been under his own control, because there's no alluding to that Monty hated Glamrock Bonnie. Also, remember, Monty was above him. I mean, I do think they just thought it was a good idea to just make Monty the star because people didn't like Bonnie or something. So they moved Bonnie into a Pirate's Cove, Foxy's old Pirate's Cove. because Foxy disappeared. Also, another reason why I think it's the Mimic. The Mimic is programmed to tear robots apart. A Mimic in the books said it's been released. So, it could have done something to Bonnie because it was released and it found an animatronic by himself and tore him apart. Also separated his parts, broke him apart, took his finger for some reason. There were like this metal parts, so it could be off an endoskeleton he was fighting back. But that's all I can tell. Monty might have did it, but not on his own free will. Because remember, they're all infected with Glitch Trap. So it could have been that Monty was the first to fall to the virus because of his aggression.
Screenshot that. Perfect. There's a glamrock Bonnie Easter egg. I might do a video on World of Collectibles and the wet floor bot.
And yeah, it doesn't explain this and the purple under the ground. But yeah, also like there's wires coming out of him, pieces of like a robot or something. That's not Bonnie because his endoskeleton's still in there and his arm looks like it still has a skeleton, so we could theorize on what happened. So someone did use a bowling ball as a weapon. And the reason why I think it was a choice because it seemed like Monty was still around when aka Bonnie, I don't know why I said aka, but was around. Meaning I think he lost his hands and got Monty's hands. They switched hands basically because Bonnie didn't need to use the guitar anymore. But his ears cracked, everything. I don't think they used him for Willie. But whatever. Also, orange eye. I don't get why it does that. It goes orange and glitches, but without the mouse, nothing's glitchy. Everything's fine. But he's looking up like he was looking at his attacker. Ah, god dang it, my neck popped. Also, it seems like something was pulling his wires or something. But his arm still has the skeleton in it, so I can't say Monty lost any parts in the security breach. There's no, like... But why would they have this as a detail? But see, like, what's that black piece? Why do the wires look like they're going under? Like something was trying to use Bonnie.
Look, guys. His eye's glowing. Oh, take a screenshot of that.
But it seems like it didn't finish the job.
Look.
But they're all facing him knowing that he's
Kill these
alive.
guys.
It's like, so the Pat Pats are energy sources. They can be used as energy sources. Why he shuts off when all the Pat Pats are taken off. But what are those pieces? And I'm thinking going back here to get a bowling ball.
And boom. Oh, his eyes actually like faded away. Screenshot that.
Me thinking that he dead. He's dead.
This has a glamrock Bonnie.
If you do
I
all...
do a video on World of Collectibles and what 4 bot guys are, maybe, but...
Yeah, but Monty doesn't have a reason to do it because Bonnie was replaced by Monty.
And he's back out. Don't forget for watching.
Also, I think the reason why it's bowling stuff is Bonnie loves bowling. That's why it's bowling stuff. It seems like sometimes it has a theme of what the animatronic wants. Like Monty loves himself, like Roxy. But yeah, oh, actually, that lets me get a better view. There's like some wires going into him. Like, if we take a closer look, it looks like wires are coming out or something. Wait a minute. I wish I could zoom in. No. That looks like a blob tentacle or something. Like, what is that? What's that black piece? It doesn't look like a part of Bonnie. But there's an arm, like pieces of an animatronic. But, see, he has his endoskeleton, so I don't know who it is. But there's like an arm here, an arm here. There's a tentacle thing. I think that might be the blob. So the blob might have wanted Bonnie, Glamrock Bonnie, or something once wanted Bonnie. So it connected to him or something. Another hint that the blob is more in Ruin. But yeah, you could see the blob in Ruin, so he still exists. But it seems like it's taking him or something. And when we turn off the staff bots, he just dies because they were like giving him energy, just like the security nodes. But yeah, it looks like someone was chucking bowling balls at him and broke him, slammed him against the wall. So that's my theory. Monty was being controlled, or the blob or the mimic wanted Bonnie for some reason to be out of the picture. So they killed him. They killed him. Also, I don't get how he has his finger, because if you look in the game,
what 4 bot?
He does not have a finger there. Him doing the whole screenshot thing. See, look, he has no finger. His finger's gone. But I do confirm that I thought I saw something black there.
There we go.
So maybe it might be something of that. So maybe the blob wants Glamrock Bonnie for something. It's gonna be the final thing we're gonna have to burn until every animatronic is dead. But, like, I thought I saw something black, like, there last time. But there are parts of an animatronic, meaning,
Well, his eyes actually like faded away.
but it's not there, so I don't know. But there's purple, so I think Glamrock Bonnie knew too much. But make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Venue Woo. Bye.